Hi, this is Henry Smith from IamWealthyandRich.com. Good to have you here. Welcome to today's video update. And what I'm doing is updating a video, doing a video diary, shall I say, of an investor's journey through an investment, period of time. Let's say probably let's say a year or so. We'll see how it goes. This was actually started, I believe, in May last year. With humble amounts. It was actually started before that, slightly, should I say, February, but with no money. At that time, I had the concept, I was working on developing the mindset, didn't have the money at the time, and started working on the mindset and got me in a position where I was able to attract the funds. And then once I had the funds around May, June 2020, I started investing in this strategy, and I've been watching it grow. Expand the contract. That's what it's been doing. And from February 2021, I started documenting it, and from the 22nd, I started making video on my documentation. So that's what I'm going to do today: share my screen and just document today's figures. So here we have the spreadsheet I've been updating, and this spreadsheet, as I said, started on 1st of February 2021. And as you can see, we have 3 columns. And by the way, this is a cryptocurrency or crypto assets investment portfolio. So that's what this is about. There are 3 main columns: the altcoins, Bitcoin, and the total amount, which is the most important figure. And every time I update the totals, when it goes forward on the previous day, it's in red. It's in green rather. When it goes backwards on the previous day, it's in red. So you can see we've got forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards, 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 forwards, forwards. And that's the way the market goes. After every expansion, there's always a retraction and so on and so forth. And then we get retractions and then expansions, just the way it goes. So come down today now. We're on the 24th of May 2021, and the market has been quite turbulent in the last few days. Well, it doesn't matter, it's all part and parcel of the market, of how things work in the market. And so today's date is the 24th of May, and I get my figures from this page here, the summary page, which comes in from a live feed and calculates for the portfolio and gives us the end figures here. So what we have here, and this is updated every like 10 minutes or so. What we have here is this portfolio consists of 1 Bitcoin, an assortment of alternative coins apart from Bitcoin, known as altcoins, and then that's the total at the top in green. It's in US dollars. On the right hand side, we have the same portfolio, but it's just in pounds, GBP or Great British Pounds, pound sterling. And this is the spread that seems to change, because when I first set it up, it was really 25.75, and it's gone to 20.80, and now it's 23 to 27. As the the altcoins and the Bitcoins pull at different directions, different speed, they don't grow uniformly. And so anyway, I'll start with this figure here: 130,436.59. So let's get that: 134.36, 134.36.59. Let's try that. Confirm that. 436.59 is excellent. And what was that? That was a higher than, okay, that's up from yesterday. Yesterday has a dramatic drop of 33,000, so it's up today 27,000. And let's go over to the total figure here, which is 168,376.94. 168,376.94. 168,376.94. I think that's what I said. 168,376.94. That's correct. So that will be up on yesterday. Okay, so yeah, I color that green as well, and that means I think Bitcoin is up on yesterday, so that can be green as well. So it's all green at the moment. Make this bold. So so yeah, we've had a massive correction that has happened, and it's really interesting when these happen, because you know it really scares a lot of inexperienced investors away. They're not really investors. What they really are speculators. You know, the market goes up and down, and the crypto market in particular, because it's still quite young, goes up and down in wider swings. Okay, and that's what you need to expect, and keep a level head when that happens. Now, if you're just investing and holding your money, investing and holding, it shouldn't really mean anything to you, because it's going to return. It's going to return back to what it was before and go beyond. And so any money that is reduced will be brought back and then superseded. And you have to know that. And these, you know, I haven't been an investor in crypto markets for a decade, like some experienced people, but you know, all the experienced people who've been around for a decade will tell you this. And this, I came across this slide yesterday. I'm just gonna use it here. It's actually a very good slide. I'll see if I can zoom up in a little bit. Anyway, I'll zoom in a bit without trying to. And the historical corrections of Bitcoin are, I mean, it happens all the time. This is not the first time this has happened, and it will not be the last. Okay, there'll be more coming, more massive corrections. And a correction is really just when the price goes through a dip for a short time, and it usually frightens off all the amateurs and the people who really don't deserve to be there, and then it corrects itself and brings, you know, those who stay make the massive profits. And this has been happening ever since. You know, this is quite interesting. This talks about the dips that happened in 2012, January 2012, August 2012. Again, this is 42%. The second one here was 56%. And in 2013, there are many dips in 2013 when it dipped 32%, 35% in 2013. This is March. But this is within the same month. It had two dips. So one dip was 34%. They had another dip in the same month, just a few weeks later, a couple of weeks later, 35%. You know, and then it had a massive dip. This is all in the same year. This is 2013, by the way, a massive dip, and this was not even the end of. Was it the end? No, it wasn't the end. A massive dip here of 82%. This is in the middle of the bull run. All right, 82% dip. You understand? Wiped out a lot of people. Okay, a lot of people didn't deserve to be there as well. And people who are trading, who are greedy, who are using margin, who are using loans unnecessarily in the wrong way, it can all act against you if you're losing your, hedging your collateral, or using your Bitcoin as collateral. But and also, like I said, using margin as a trader. But if you're an investor, you hold your money there, it goes down, but it will obviously recover and will bring it all back. And then here we are. Still in 2013, so if that wasn't enough, there's another dip of 49%, you know, and then this was 2013 as well. There's a mistake here, it's not 2016, and there's a dip here. Let's bring this up, 86%, you know. So in, this was November. This was actually meant, this is a typo error here, a typo. This should be 2013. But there's a massive dip here anyway. And they, and the funny thing is the reasons or the excuses or the thing, China bans Bitcoin. Well, China has always been banning Bitcoin. You might say right now China banned Bitcoin. China has always been banning Bitcoin. That's not really, it doesn't really matter. The same thing will happen. It will recover again, and so on and so forth. And they didn't ban Bitcoin this time. Actually, if you read carefully, it talks about them banning institutions from owning Bitcoin, but letting the private investors own Bitcoin. So there's a difference. But there's always going to be stuff that comes out in the news, and Bitcoin, it's not necessarily, it's going to do what it's going to do regardless of what's in the news. Then you've got some other dips here in 2017, lots of dips, 34%, 33%, 36%, 40%. What a turbulent year. Well, it's just called, it's just a day in the office, another day in the office, 29%. These were all during the so-called bull run, the last year of the bull run. The bull run, the last year of the cycle, is supposed to be the most profitable when it's been going up, it's supposed to go up, 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 up. But despite the fact that it's going up, in fact, let me see something here. Bitcoin here. Show you what I'm talking about. Hurry up and load. Okay, now you come back. It's not loaded yet, right? But 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm sure they missed some out. 5 dips. No. Yeah, this one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dips. Okay, and a 20, 30, 30%, 30 to 40% dip. 5 of them. Okay, during a bull run. I mean, just as one's recovered from one, there's another one. This is recovered from that one's another one. This is recovered from that one's another one. This is recovered from that's another one. Interesting thing. Yeah. Let me see. Does it come up? This is what we're looking at. You see this? This is the last bull run. Okay, the last bull run. Let me just say something. Let's go back here. This, by the way, is the first bull run, right? And which had the massive dip. Massive dip here. I mean, dip. All this part is all the part of the first bull run, right? The first major cycle, full complete cycle, all right? In 2013, ended of 2013, right? This is meant to be 2013, by the way. Ended in an 80% dip, 86% dip. But many downswings. This is the first cycle. And what does in this first cycle? What does it look like in reality? It's here. You see this here? See where my mouse is here? It looks insignificant now because it's just a blip. But that's what happened here. Where this green thing is right now, if I move, you can see a little hump. That's all that activity there. All right. Now come for, because this was 2013. Yeah, all these times are represented here between 2012 and 2013. The bull run, the cycle, the bull run is the end of the cycle when that year things are meant to be going up, massive dips, but just despite the fact it's meant to be going up, massive dips, right? And then 2 giant dips of 87%. Those guys who went through that, and that's when it got up to its peak of $1,000. Okay, that's when it reached the peak of that cycle, $1,000, and jumped down all the way down to $152. Okay, welcome to the world of cryptocurrency. Okay, and that's what happened then. All is all represented by this little blip here, this little hump. You see this little thing? Now, let's go back here. Right. So after it covered, we went through the next cycle, from 2013, through 2016 and so on. Then in 2017, there's the end of another cycle. That's the last year when the market is going up, 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 up. But despite the fact it's going up, 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 we have the massive dips, massive dips, massive dips, massive dips. 5 massive dips as it hit different milestones. What, 1300, 2700, 2900, 4,900. Okay, 7,800. Okay, down to 5,555. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the big massive one that everyone was talking about, 19,000 was when Bitcoin first hit 20K, right? And then boom, all the way down to 3,220. That is what this market is about. This is what it does. Okay, but those who made money here, who stayed in, especially who came through this period here, stayed in, they would have made a ton of money when it got to 20,000, a ton of money. Okay, and that is represented in this one. This was the last cycle. See, it's a blip. I mean, small, like a mini me compared to the cycle we're going through now. This is the current cycle on the right-hand side here. We ain't finished yet. We're just in the middle. We're just getting warmed up, to be honest with you. We haven't finished yet. Okay. This is the last cycle that went up to 20,000 and 19 something, 19. Anyway, 20 grand, they say, about 19,000 something. And all this up here, you see all this as it goes up? Despite the fact that it goes up, there were down days when it went down, down, down. And that's represented here. All these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major downs, and then the big major down at the end. Okay. And now here we are now. And there's some missing here because there was a what's this one? Yeah, there's one missing. The one in February was a downer. Was not here, but never mind. We've had like 2. And this is the current one that has just happened now, and it's not finished. People may think it's like 651, but it's not. It hasn't finished yet. This is to date, so to speak, for 51%. It may go. There's indication that it will go lower before it goes higher. How low it will go, I don't know. Okay, so it went up to 64,000, and it's currently jumped down to 31,000. But there's talk that it could go lower. And it doesn't really matter because it's going to go back higher. But imagine, so that's what we are here. That's the one we're experiencing right here. It's not finished yet. Okay, it's bound to go lower before it goes higher. But that is the nature of the game. But you see, the people who understood that here in the 2013s and the 2017s are millionaires today. Because they understand the cycle. It's a cycle. And the secret, so what do you do when the cycle goes down? When it goes down, you treat it as sales. What's this thing? Treat it as, oh, that's not what I want. Let's go to here. You treat it as sales, okay? And sales. This is how you treat it. Sales. I don't forget about January, okay? Could be any month. Sales is what I'm trying to say. Time to buy. Buy. It could be if you're not doing January 1st, it could be Black Friday sale. All I'm trying to say is sales, special offers, special discounts. Right? I'm just trying to put this image in your head, okay? Special discount. Okay, that's what 20% off, 30% off. In fact, what we're talking about, 51% off. You understand? When it's giving you 34% off, 33% off, 38% off, 83% off, right? When you have sales, what do? You take advantage of it. You run out there with your bag and you buy as much as you can afford. You understand? And that's how you treat it. That's how wealthy people get rich. That's what Warren Buffett does. Buy low, sell high. Okay, you buy low, sell high. Don't worry, or and because most people, they buy expensive and they sell low. That's why they lose. So you buy low and sell high. That's how you'll make money. Okay, you buy when the market is at the bottom, and you sell when the market's at the top, and you don't be greedy. And you apply that principle, and you know that you can't lose. The market is going to go up and it's going to go down, and it's going to go up and it's going to go down. It's just like, as the summer's going to come, the winter's going to come. The summer's going to come, the winter's going to come. It's just predictable. So you just time it. You know, the farmer and so on, they do their farming according to, they don't plant in the wrong time, in the winter, or I don't know about farming, but you know, they've got their time when they plant and when they harvest. They don't do it in the opposite time, otherwise they'll go without the crop. So most people understand, look, this it's like a cycle, and you've got to understand the cycle, what happens in the cycle, what's to be expected in the cycle, and then you know you act accordingly. All right. So it's nothing to be fearful about. Bitcoin has done this before. It will do this again. It's doing it now, and it will do it again. There's no question of will it do it again. Of course, it's going to go down again. It always goes. But it's going to go up. It hasn't finished going down yet, but it's going to go then back up. Then it's go up very, very high. Then it will come down again, and then other people will be, oh my God, that's their problem. Don't let that be you. You just prepare yourself and position yourself to make profit. To make profit and take profit at the appropriate time, and then reinvest when it's low. Simple. It's very, very simple if you understand it. The market's there to help you. And the longer it goes on, the more clues it leaves. I feel sorry for the guys in 2012. They didn't even know what was going to happen. Okay? But you guys here now today have got no excuse. You've got the data from 2012, 2013, 2016, 2017, you've got the data, 10 years of data. You should know what Bitcoin does, up and down, up and down. And so don't behave like, oh, when it's going up, it's never going to go down. It's going to go up forever. No, it will never go up forever. Continuously, uninterrupted. Of course, it will continue to go up, but not uninterrupted. There will be interruptions. We call them corrections. The market corrects itself, comes down, then corrects itself, goes up. And you learn to dance with that up and down motion, you'll make a ton of money. So don't you dare feel sorry for yourself when if you see the figure you've gone down, if you have a portfolio. Your portfolio is fine. Your portfolio hasn't changed. If you've got one Bitcoin, you still got one Bitcoin. If you've got quarter of a Bitcoin, you still got a quarter of a Bitcoin. It hasn't changed. If you've got one Ethereum or half Ethereum or 1/3 of an Ethereum, you've still got 1/3 of an Ethereum. So you haven't lost your Ethereum. You haven't lost any of it. You haven't lost it. You know what I'm saying? You only lose it if you sell prematurely. So this is not the time to sell when the market is going down. You hold it and you look for money to buy more, because this is time for sales. This is the time to get discounts. The market is giving you a discount. Take advantage of it. Okay? So, and like I said, keep the right mindset and develop the right mindset. You need a wealth and prosperity mindset in order to have the right mindset. You need to have a wealth and prosperity mindset in order to do that, because once you're wealthy on the inside, you can't feel poor or victimized or lack. Abundance is yours, no matter what is happening on the outside. If you're wealthy on the inside, you will always be wealthy. And what it means is that, yes, these times will happen, but you know you're going to get past them, okay? And everything's going to turn out fine. So you got peace of mind instead of fear and anxiety. You can't have fear and anxiety and attract wealth. That won't attract wealth to you. It will repel wealth and make you make silly mistakes. So you want to develop a wealth and prosperity mindset, so you have peace of mind, stability, and confidence, unshakable confidence. All right? And then you will attract the right mindset. You will attract, the wealth. You'll make the right decisions, and you'll go through your journey ever so easily. So develop the right mindset and understand the cycles. Take advantage of the cycle. Take advantage of the current discounts. Okay, this is the time to buy. All right, not the time to sell. It's the time to buy, and enjoy your journey. Like I am, it's an incredible journey. I remember one great investor talking about, it's one thing to, I don't know, watch videos or watch YouTube videos or theorize about it. It's another thing to live through it. It's another thing to live through it. And we're living through it. I'm living through it every day. And it's an incredible journey. And I can't wait till it's complete. This cycle I could document it, then I'm going to use it for many different case studies. And I'll have the day-to-day experience, and you're seeing it unfold, okay? But how I'm going through it, not run like a chicken with his head cut off, okay? Oh my God, this is wonderful. I'm looking to buy more. I'm actually already positioning myself to buy more. I don't need to really go into details. You know, I'm buying more, man. I'm buying more. I'm telling you that right now. So this is a great opportunity. This is a great time. Things are going on plan. In fact, things are even going to be better than expected. So I'm happy. I'm fired up. Okay. So anyway, don't forget to like. Oh, I forgot to do before I got to do the disclaimer. I should have done this in the beginning. I forgot. I'm going to need to put a little notice there, disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial planner. I'm not an accountant, CPA. Investments can be risky, so do your due diligence, do your research, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. That said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video as well. Really appreciate it if you do that. And also, I want to thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a wonderful, fantastic, and prosperous day. Bye for now.